Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I'm sharing with you 5 brand new fantastic car mods for Assetto Corsa. I think we got a little bit of something maybe for, I guess not everybody, but I do think we have some super cool stuff on today's list. We got a lot of classic cars, so be warned if you're not really into that sort of thing, but I still think we got some super cool stuff, some classic formula cars, as well as some street cars. Before we get into it though, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my second channel, JC Racing. If you want to see some broader sim racing content besides just Assetto Corsa mods, then there will be the top link down in the description below for that. But without further ado, let's get right on to the first car mod in today's video, and that is the Metalex MTX1-06. I know that is an absolute mouthful, but this thing is a super cool little formula car from the 1980s. It has 126 brake horsepower, 118 newton meters of torque. It just weighs 420 kilograms though, so it's pretty quick. And again, this thing is meant to be a junior formula car from the 1980s. Looks a lot like a 1980s Formula One car, simplified a bit, of course. And this thing is super fun to race around the circuit with the AI, and you're going to be getting a lot of enjoyment out of this if you like formula cars, especially the classics as well. It's got some super cool liveries as well. We got a kind of fake Marlboro livery on here, and just some really cool colorways. Lots of white on this car, but still some super cool colored cars nonetheless. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. Next up on the list, we have the 1996 Dodge Viper GTS. This is made by Assetto STI. It's in version 3.4. If you don't know about the early Dodge Vipers, this one, of course, being from 1996 again, these things are super cool. V10 powered, American-made V10. Those are not super duper common, and this thing was just an absolute monster at the time. 516 brake horsepower, 705 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,535 kilograms. I wish they still made the Dodge Viper, man. I know, you know, it doesn't sell well, and it doesn't fit with the current, like, you know, push to get smaller engines and electric cars and all that, but this thing was just such a cool American sports car, and it would be nice to see how a modern Dodge Viper would compare to the new, like, Corvette Z06. I know they had one from, like, 2016, but, you know, something from 2022, 2023, that would be really nice. I'm rambling, though. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. Next up on the list, we have the Honda RA301. This is a super cool 68 F1 car. This thing has a massive 4-valve V12 engine. It produces 420 brake horsepower, 272 newton meters of torque. It weighs just 535 kilograms, though. Super light. It's got some, what back in the day in the 60s, F1 designers thought aero was by slapping a wing at the back, which is pretty much just a metal beam, as well as what would be considered canards on the front of the car as well. This is made by Emil. It's in version 0.71, so I don't believe it's in a full 1.0 state. However, it is an absolutely fantastic mod in its own right now. Perfectly drivable, of course, and if this is your thing, 60s, 70s F1 cars, this is going to be definitely one you should check out. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. Next up, we have the Citron DS23. This is a very unique looking two-door sedan from 1975. It does have the covered rear wheel fender thing that a lot of cars, especially American cars, had in the 60s and the 70s, so that's definitely a very unique part about this car. It's got 115 brake horsepower, 180 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,300 945 kilograms. This definitely is not a race car. However, it's a super unique looking sedan, and if you want to cruise around on it in some maybe European free roam maps, I think it's definitely one to check out. This is made by Pedro BLR, and it's in version 1.1. It's got some very nice paint colors as well. It's even got a kind of British racing green looking paint, so this is going to be a very unique car to take some screenshots with at the very least. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. And finally on the list, we have the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6. This is a fantastic, historic rally car. I think the name precedes itself. It's a legendary rally car. It is super beautiful as well. This is from the 1999 WRC season, and it is super, super beautiful. It's also, of course, got some of the liveries from the rallies that year, including the Monte Carlo Rally and the Safari Rally, which is very nice. 300 brake horsepower, 521 newton meters of torque, though. It weighs 1,230 kilograms. It's not really designed to go fast, top speed. However, it's very torquey to get out of those hairpin corners. It is a super nice modeled car. It's made by Colodo 83 and Verdis Garage, and it is just a super nice car mod. They have some skins as well from Dirt Rally 2.0, which is super nice. Looks great. It, of course, sounds amazing. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Once again, make sure you go check out my second channel, JC Racing. That'll be the top link in the description below. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.